I'm mad, bro. Let me just try to. The journal is the one part that like just go ahead and knock the shit out. There was a nice size large cricket. It lost the leg, I tell you that much. The leg right there, but that shit still got away. I thought I came from the other side. I thought that shit was gonna stop it from going back that way, and it still went back that way, and I couldn't get it. Today's date. So let's just try to. Damn, I'm already fucking up. I don't like the way I wrote that shit. So let's see. Now, I'm mad about that fucking cricket, bro. Shit. I don't know how the fuck that shit still got away, bro. Fuck. Let's do this shit. Damn. Bro, bro, that was a nice size cricket, man. Kinda, sorta. Not really. Pause if it needs deserves a pause, but this is one of those um, size matters. But still has the same makings. The same makings. I guess we'll start there for today. Gonna go ahead and journal about technically yesterday, but yesterday was 7 minutes ago. So I saw a black cat. Yesterday was a full moon, right? I saw a family of deer. Waited till the sun came up. Went to storage. We did camp shirts and jerseys. I'm not sure what you mean. Right now I'm writing. Oh, I forgot a part before I went to this. So like today was kind of, I'm gonna talk cryptically, descriptively. So I was walking and then the car spun back around. Like, yo, you need a ride? But they mistook me for Brown. Somebody like their coworker has a famous name. Breezy, right? And then I said, well, what's your name? No San Diego. But then she had the same first name. She had the same first name as my, it's not my first girlfriend, but I would say like my first love. And I was like, damn, like, for the most part, anybody with that name, I'm cool with. Like, I've always had like a positive interaction with. So that happened. Then what else? I'm mad about that cricket, bro. I want the cricket to come back. What else? Oh yeah. And then anything else? And what else? Yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, I had a dream today. I had a dream. So I actually did have like a slight little dream. So let me put this in here. Dream. These are bad drawings, but it's just for myself. Okay. Mm. So my dream, I saw like dot 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 some lights in the sky. Saw some lights in the sky. I'm like, look at that. But then that it whooshed away. So I was like, damn, y'all ain't see it. But then another one came up. This one's more visible. The first one was just like some lights, like like some lights, and then it says "you." But then the actual ship came, and then that said "vroom." And then two more ships came from like around the corner, like vroom, right? And but then there was a point like one of the ships stayed, and it just hovered. Me, I start running. I run. But my running is through, what's my running? My running is through, okay, you know, like those little spin fan things that you used to put your shirt over and let the air come up. Them shits that be outside. And there was like a whole bunch of little pipes and tubes. So I had to like go over and through all of that. But for some reason, like the settings, situations, and buildings don't never making sense inside of a dream. All I know is I went from there and then I like hid into a closet. And then when I came back, I went back over there. All of them were gone. I was like, yep. Y'all should have ran. Y'all should have left. They stayed because like when I was going through like the tubes and whatchamacallit, I looked back and they were like, they saw a light. They going to the light. I said, So it's either they got y'all one way or another. They or they got I ain't. So then I went to, when I went back over there, it was for some reason it's just like this Iron Man suit was just laying on the ground, but it wasn't really moving. I'm like, oh shit! But somehow I don't know if the shit was coming back or what. I don't know. But I went to go run back to the closet, and the Iron Man shit was like, I was like, it was like caught on my legs or something. I don't know. And I dragged that shit. And then when I went to like jump back inside the closet, the Iron Man, I was able to get my feet untangled from like the Iron Man suit or whatever, and I jumped back into the closet. So that was. Then I woke up. It was like 8 o'clock, bro. It was like 8 o'clock. But that was understandable. That was understandable because it was oh, I didn't get back to the tent until like 10. Nah, I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. And then other than that, edit and ain't really see too much on the socials. But it took me a while to just. So the way I wanted to go about this edit, I went in because I was no longer trying to just figure out, well, what the hell I'm gonna say and this and the third. I knew what I wanted to wear, and once I found those, they was in the back. I was like, oh goodness, but I was like, at least I found them. I ain't had to rush, but for some reason I just felt like I need to move fast or something. So I didn't really get the best angles. But the one that I really was, whatchamacallit, the one I really didn't get a good angle for, and I was like, oh no, I gotta do it again, was the Tracy McGrady jersey, the Army Fatigue camouflage Tracy McGrady jersey. And I mean, I did notice, like, as I was recording, I was like, yeah, I was quiet, like, you know what I'm saying? It could have just been considered just the ASMR shit. I did say my intro, but I forgot to say fake rock star. I said, welcome to the graffiti jungle. This episode, I remember to say that much, but then after that, I was quiet. I was just changing my clothes. So did that, and then so with the Tracy McGrady jersey, I put it back on, but then the second time I wore it, I just wore a different hat and picked up the guitars and shit. So came out decent. I need to get some better boxers so I can be comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? But that was the thing. Now we journal. I have to charge. I gotta charge that mobile charger. Is it time for Pringles? Is it time for Pringles, bro? Let's do Pringles. Oh, it's officially Monday, ain't it? It's officially Monday. We got the cheddar. We got a decent batch. It's almost at the top. Okay. I'm trying to bust down more than your watch. One thing Pringles gonna do is bust. If you gotta work on product placement, right? They say you know better, you do better. But people be knowing better and don't be doing better. What kind of flavor Pringles you got, Cheddar? All right. We now have like it's at least 3. I know a national jacket and a leather jacket. Okay, Rockstar, Cowboy, the cow, and then this one. It's like 4 episodes. Storage Wars. Let me just keep on going. Phone on 14%. What could you do all day? Not that you should. Well, could. We got a bath. It's been a while. And it's a lot of like, let me see. I'm about to do a little war shit. No, today's the 11th now. You feel a little. Let it alone. Mmm. That's a first. Now, you can though. You can get into some do some music video edits. Always remember, somebody at Rockstar is playing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now.